Bokeh South Africa International Fashion Film Festival will be taking place from the 27th of March in Cape Town. It will fuse fashion and film by bringing together talented artists, filmmakers and designers to display their cinematic take on the world of high-end fashion. Joining us from our Sea Point studios, good friend of the show, to tell us more about the second edition of the Fashion and Film Festival is CEO Adrian Lazarus. Adrian, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. How are you guys?
I'm good, thank you. Now, let's talk about this year. What can we look forward to this year? Have we tried to make it different?
Yeah, I've tried to make it different, of course. First of all, we've changed the location. We're having it at the beautiful 15 on Orange African Pride Hotel, which is one of the city's grandest hotels. It really is beautiful. It's all steel and glass. And we've gone away from sort of the old school look from last year to this more modern approach. That's the first thing. The second thing is many more beautiful films. We had about 500 submissions for this year. We've curated it down to 100 movies, which we're going to be showing both days, and I think a lot more glitz and glamour the whole way through. We've got more international guests arriving and a lot more local filmmakers that have taken part for this year's festival.
I mean, out of these 100 films that will be showcased on this year, what do they all have in common? What do you guys look out for when you're out of the 500 that were selected, you came to 100? What were you looking for? What is the subject?
Okay, so let me just explain fashion films, because I'm sure people do know what they're about from last year, but for those who don't, fashion films are, call it music videos for fashion. However, it's not always about fashion as in clothing. You can take any product and shoot it in a fashionable way, and this is what fashion films are becoming now. These are little commercials that are maybe longer than the regular form. They are maybe 3 minutes long, and when we look at these movies that get submitted, we're looking for production integrity and we're looking for some innovation. A lot of the people send in films and they're just pretty girls running down the beach, and that's not what we're looking for anymore. We're looking for films that have little stories to them. The movies that were sent in, as I say, of the 500, last year 70% were maybe a bit iffy. This year 70% were absolutely fantastic. And a panel, which I'm not part of, then selected these 100-odd movies, which will play during the day, as I mentioned, obviously.
Let's talk about the international delegation that's coming. Who are they? What is the significance of them being part of the festival this year?
Right. Well, the international is obviously leading the pack. When I was in La Jolla in 2013, I met loads of them. The La Jolla Fashion Film Festival is in its 5th year. Actually, it was its 5th. It's in its 6th year now. Last year, they had about 11,000 entries. So fashion film is huge overseas. The internationals come from all around the world. We've got guys coming in from Poland, obviously America. We've got people from the UK, from Spain, a lot from France. These guys have managed to take fashion film to clients and explain to, and shown them how fashion film would be to their advantage. In the sense that in the past, to have a fashion film was maybe you could decide, yeah, maybe yes or no. Now it's obligatory. If you're a brand and you don't have a fashion film in your arsenal of marketing material, you're seriously lacking, because the fashion films are the marketing material and the content that's being shared online at the moment.
All right, so let's talk about people who want to attend the festival and are attending it for the first time. What are you promising?
Okay. All right, so we're promising the following. We've partnered up, obviously, this year again with Mercedes-Benz. So Mercedes-Benz and their marketing department are bringing the most beautiful cars and innovative design as far as the motoring is concerned to the festival. We're going to have, there is a Mercedes-Benz called the G-Wagon, and they've given us a limited edition of these brightly neon-colored Gs, which are going to be obviously at the festival for people to look at. We've then got another partnership with the Cape Town Fashion Council, and they've brought 12 designers to the fore who are going to be retailing and doing fashion installations at our show. Adrian Caters, Jacques Lagrange, Hendrik Vermeulen, Shirt & Company, these guys jump to mind, and these are all fantastic designers. We've obviously got the lectures which are happening during the day, where we have our international and local guests. We have a guy coming down from the UK, from Adobe, doing a masterclass on editing software. People talking about locations, directors. The day is jam-packed from 11 in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You're going to have something to do. There's going to be something there for everyone.
All right. So before I let you go, please give us times and ticket details.
Right. Well, tickets are free. So all you need to do is go to our website, www.bokehfestival, B-O-K-E-H, festival.co.za. Register online. It is free. Starts at 11:30 on Friday morning and 11 o'clock on Saturday. And of course, at night we have the red carpet event. Unfortunately, the red carpet event's all sold out, but during the day we still have space.
All right. Adrian, thank you so much for talking to us. Adrian Lazarus is the founder and CEO of the Mercedes Bokeh South Africa International Fashion Film Festival, which happens on the 27th of March. It is free for the day event, though, but he did say that the later event is apparently sold out. So if you are in Cape Town and want something to do on the 27th, there you go. Fashion meets film.